so good. You even did your lighting. Oh my God, the little snot. You look great. You look bald.
You look great. Look at you.
Thanks. Wow, that was so much better than I expected. Oh, wow. Wow, you are the ghost host with the most.
Oh,
Wow.
oh, and
Of course. Beetlejuice.
yes.
Shut the.
Yes.
Welcome to episode 34 of the Tell Us Something Good pod. I'm Tiffany. I am your least favorite Twitch streamer and general do-gooder, and I'm a witch today, and I'm here with Burp. I'm here with Purple Mohawk, who's not Purple Mohawk at all today.
Do you like the question mark I added? I added a question.
Where?
Oh, and my name, where my name is. It's like perps question mark. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You gonna introduce
But
yourself?
I will introduce myself. So, I'm Purple. Hi, she, her. I look a little different today. You gotta watch it on YouTube to actually know what we look like.
Oh my
but
God, if you're not on YouTube, you are missing out today.
This is true. This is very true. But yeah, I'm the snack lover extraordinaire. Yeah, I didn't say that already. Yeah. So, here I am. I'm Beetlejuice today. Fun fact.
So good. It's so good. I can't. I'm so glad that we both committed to this crazy bit. I really hope this comes off my face though, because my parents are coming, like at 12.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I got this face paint over the week. I was there over the weekend, but it's water based, so I'm probably fine.
Yeah, you're fine. This is eyeshadow. You're not supposed to put eyeshadow on your face.
Girls. Ooh. Whew. Touched my nose and I forgot I had white on there. Yeah, this only took like less than an hour to do.
Wow. You really
Yeah.
committed today. I'm really proud of you. That's incredible.
Yeah. The wig's new too. The wig's also new.
The wig looks good. The wig looks really good. Is it
I was
all
like, oh,
attached to the bald cap?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It looks good. You really can't see the line of the ball cap unless you really look for it.
I know, I tried. I was like, I'm gonna dab this. This is actually like flesh color too. I had to paint this whole thing.
Well, I was gonna
white.
ask if it was like was the hair already green though? Weird. Why would? Okay, you know what? That's fine.
Girl, I hear you. I was trying to find like a good green wig because I kind of didn't like the dome, and then
Yeah.
I was like, there was nothing else that was good. Nothing else. There was like anime character, like hair.
Yeah.
There was all that, and I was
No,
like,
that looks great.
Thanks. Thank you.
That's good. And I like how a lot of women would just like cross-dress Beetlejuice and be like a female Beetlejuice, but you really dug into the balding of it all. You really
I
did.
had to. That was the thing.
You-
That was another wig option, and I was like, Usually I would just spray
Nah.
my hair, but I
We're
didn't
gonna
want
do
to.
it. We're gonna do it right.
Yeah. Well, plus I thought the wig would be easier to do, and so because usually I would just buy like the spray on green for hair, and I was like, I don't really want to do that now. It smells bad too. But guess
The spray or the wig?
the spray.
Okay.
The wig's
That's okay.
fine.
The wig smells great.
Yeah. Doesn't have any smell at all, but it's fine. That's fine.
You're killing me
That's
right.
fine.
Alright. Oh man, how are you feeling today, Perp? How is your week going? Do you have anything that you are grumpy about right now that you want to talk about on the podcast?
Yeah. Let's see. I actually just wrote some down. Okay. Yeah. Car insurance.
Yeah, car insurance sucks.
Car
I wrote down
insurance.
car insurance.
Car insurance. I have to find a car insurance thing, that's all. And I thought, this is me never having to look for car insurance before in my life, so if this sounds like the incorrect way to go about it, I figured it out that it is. I thought, I'll just, ask for, a quote, and I'll just put my, info in this place and be like, hey, okay, they'll just email me a quote, and then I can decide.
No, they'll relentlessly call you.
Yes, I got ransacked. My poor phone was just going off, and I was like, I hate all of this. And I don't want to be contacted like an animal. No, they were predators, and I was the prey.
You're
And
just
they were
little-
like,
you're just a little baby
do you want a
rabbit.
car
You're just a
insurance
bunch
quote?
of-
Do you want a car insurance quote? And I was like, I just email it to me. And they're like, I hope this email finds you well. Oh, it's just me calling again. And I'm like, yeah, you called like 3 times. You're pretty sure you'd get the hint. So I think they all have gotten the hint so far that I've literally ignored every single one of them.
That happened to me when I'm looking at maybe going back to school for welding.
Yeah.
And they just were relentlessly calling me at all times. And none of the times were good times. And not once would they send a text and be like, when's a good time to contact you? They would just call. So I just blocked the number and I was like, I'll contact you when I'm ready to go to welding school. How about that? Now that I know the cost, I'll contact you when I'm financially able to commit to
Yeah.
welding school. So yeah, they are relentless and I can't deal with that. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's a lot.
So
It's a
car
lot, it's
insurance,
okay.
anything else?
I kind of shared about it when we recorded on Tuesday,
Mm.
but the drive home, twice now, from my way home from new job, I've gotten lost. Once was the middle of the day,
How do you
and that
get
was
lost?
girl, because,
It's you.
well, yeah, me, but also, like, the way I take home is, like, you know how you can follow a road, but you could accidentally keep going straight instead of, like, kind of doing, like, a little bit of a turn.
Sure,
But you're not
yeah.
turning, it's like a curve. You're
It's a
following the
curve,
curve.
yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to go straight, and I followed the curve or something, and so...
Rookie mistake.
Very much so. But it's okay. One of the times I got lost ended in a glimmer, but Tuesday I got lost. I ended up in, like, really congested 3 o'clock traffic. I was by a school that just got out, and I was like, what is happening?
That
And I
sounds
just
like
was
a
like, I've
nightmare.
never even been here. It was so weird. Just my GPS this week going to and from work has been like, you're going to take this way. And then one of the days, I think it was Thursday, I was like 10 minutes late to work because it took me a weird way I've never gone before. And I'm like, why are you taking me this weird way? And I didn't have like any kind of like, you know how on GPS you can take like highway off, like if you don't want to get on the highway at all. That
Yeah.
wasn't on. It just took me a totally different way I've never been before. And I'm like, why? So, I don't know.
Sabotage.
Yeah, I don't know. Crazy. So there's that. But yeah, just driving to and from work has been fine, but besides the weird GPS quirks. And then the car insurance people harassing me.
Yeah.
See? Look what, I died. Look at, this is what happened. I died.
And
They
now-
harassed me
now
so much,
you're,
I was like,
Now you're an afterlife exorcist.
yeah, that's it. That's it. See what this happened? See what the car insurance did to me? See? Okay. Anyway, but yes, those are my grumps. I don't really have a whole lot. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. How about you, Tiff? You got any grumps? The sigh. The big ol'
just-
sigh.
I don't know. I'm just like, what am I grumpy about? I'm grumpy about like how hard it is to find a job. I mean, I have a job, but I want a different job because I hate my job.
hear you.
And no one, I mean, I have an interview on Monday for a bank, which is cool. That could
Fingers
end up being,
crossed.
it could end up being a work from home position, which I'm really excited about. But yeah, people just, I don't know. It's just hard to find a job right now. So that's really it. I mean, no, I mean I'm fine otherwise. I mean, no, not really. I'm okay. I mean, aside from the general fuckery of the world, I'm personally doing okay, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Question, can I ask you a thing about job?
Yeah.
Is it the pay or is it the, like, you're just not finding, like, a
It's my
good job
it's my
that seems worth
leadership.
it?
It's my leadership. I just don't she's just a cunt and I hate her. And it's so weird for me to not like a woman, but she does not make it easy. She's the kind of person where like I went to her in July and I said, "Hey," cuz in July they switched me from working with one set of offices to another. So I went up to her and I said, "Hey, just so you know, I have tickets to a Warped Tour in whatever in November. And I'm not going to be here like for a Tuesday and a Monday." Or for a Friday and a Monday. Friday, Monday, Saturday. It's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm going to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, "Oh, well, I don't even look at time off until like a month before." I'm like, okay, well, I'm not asking if I can have the time off. I'm telling you I'm not going to be here. I already have the
Mm-hmm.
tickets.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. I didn't say
Mm-hmm.
that, but in my brain I said that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like, anytime I go to her to ask her a question, she's like, she just kind of like blows me off. Like, every time. And then she comes in to ask me a question, and it's like, "Hi, sugar, can you take a look at this for me?" And I'm like, "I will shoot you with a gun. What are you fucking talking about? Keep the same energy." Just,
Mm-hmm.
and that just annoys the shit out of me. I don't need to be like, I don't need sugar.
Mm-hmm.
People put on like a fake nicety when they need to ask you something, but are like a literal see you next Tuesday for the rest of the time that you interact with them. So, I don't know. She isn't managing my particular office anymore, so I don't know if she's physically going to be in there. I just got that text this weekend from the doctor that runs that practice.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that changes my feelings. I like my job because they've never given me shit about leaving at 11:30 on a Friday. So it's
Mm-hmm.
really
Mm-hmm.
nice, and obviously no new job is going to give me that. But I just would love to be like, okay, well, I'm quitting. So
Yeah. Yeah. I hear you. And
that's
then
all.
I guess like I realized I didn't like specify. So when you're looking when for the job searching jobs,
Hmm.
like what's making it difficult for you to find something else?
Oh, they just won't give me an interview for
Oh,
anything.
like you apply and then they just
Oh
don't.
yeah, I mean I throw out 50 applications a week sometimes, maybe more, and every time they don't even want to talk to me. The I got one interview that went really well, and then she went. I think she went with someone who was already with the company,
Mm-hmm.
to do that job, which makes sense because of the nature of the job. But I was bummed because I really liked that opportunity and I really wanted it, but it's fine. But and then I got an interview with Citibank, and they're like, "Yeah, we're going to move forward with your application," and then never contacted me again. That should be illegal, by the way.
That sounds like wrong. I don't know. It sounds like
Yeah,
they
it
made a
does. No,
mistake.
it absolutely sounds wrong. Yeah, absolutely sounds like the wrong thing to do. That's what they did though. So fuck Citibank with my
Okay.
whole
All
chest.
right.
Now we'll never get a Citibank sponsor.
No, now you're good. Yep. Sorry,
Ruined that
Citibank.
for us. Sorry, perp.
Sorry, not sorry. Don't be
Yeah.
leaving people ghosted.
Don't,
Um,
don't. You're literally a
they
ghost.
kind of ghosted you. Okay. Oh,
You're
sorry. I
literally
realized
a ghost.
I kind of made a joke. I didn't even mean it.
You're
But
kind
here
of
we are.
you're kind
I
of
mean,
funny. But I don't really have a lot of grumps for the week otherwise.
that's good.
Yeah. No, not really.
That's good. That's good. Do you want me just to go right into glimmers?
I'd love to know what made you happy this week. I really would.
Yes, yes. Okay, I actually can mention. Let's see. Yeah, yeah. I got a few. I got a few. Yeah. So my little glims. One of the times I got lost. I usually the latest I'll ever work is like 7 o'clock at night, and so one of the
That's
times
late.
it's real okay when I go in at 2. It's not that bad,
That's fair. Okay, okay.
but it's the days that I'll be working like 9 to 7, which is fine. Um, but I'm mostly gonna be by myself and just answering the phone, so I'm really not that bothered by it.
That's
And I
pretty
have
easy.
girl, I gotta send you a picture of the desk.
You
It's
got a nice
long.
desk. Are
It's
you
a
gonna
long
decorate
desk.
it?
Probably. I kind of already made little notes on it. Like I kind of felt silly, but I was like, there's these certain like codes you have to put in, and I had the only reference I have is on my notebook that I wrote down, and then also the phone number of the place is on this one little piece of paper, and I'm like, I need this everywhere because I'm gonna have to leave a message that says calls da 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 da, and
Eventually you'll memorize the number though.
yeah, I will. And then there's also the email that I have to tell people to like email us at, and then the address. There's 2 offices, so I have to send that. But anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, just kind of making the desk my
And what
own
are those
little.
numbers and emails?
No thanks. Let me just tell you right now. So one of the nights I got lost. I think that was when I took the wrong way. I think that's when I took the wrong way. Either way, I don't know where I was. I was like, what is happening? I've never seen this before. Where'd that school come from? I've never passed that in my life. Where am I? And so I'm very much in like the country area.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, I just keep going. And anyway, I realized by the time I was gonna get home, it was gonna be way too late to like eat. So I picked up Panera Bread for Big Snacks and I. And I was like, because I was like, I'm done. Because he wasn't even home yet at this point.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Panera Bread, and me and this girl were like talking. She was one of the workers, and she ran my whole checkout thing, and then she like was making my food, and she told me, she was like, I'm really glad you stopped in tonight. And I was like, oh, really? And she was like, yeah, we don't get people as nice as you. And I was just
Oh,
like,
well, see,
yeah.
you probably made her day just by being who you are as a
I
person.
know, and I
That
didn't
is
even really
so
do
sweet.
much. I didn't
That's
really do, I
also
just told her,
really sad, like, for her.
well, considering where the area is, it's kind of in a hoity-toity side of town, so I kind
Mm.
of like get
I
it. And it's
I hate a
Panera
hoity-toity
Bread.
bitch.
Like, I'm just saying, Panera Bread. I mean, Panera Bread. If you, I mean, you like it, but some people, I've lasted 2 weeks at a
I've
Panera
got to
Bread.
tell you that I think Panera Bread is just like glorified hospital food.
It could be. I mean, I'm not. I think you're
I have to
right.
tell you, I learned that all of their soup comes out of like all their like the soup comes in pre-frozen bags,
Yeah, it
like
does.
already like served like all serving sized out, and they just like put the bag in boiling water and then cut it open. And I found that out because I found a piece of plastic in my soup once.
Gosh, you want to know what they do at the end of the night? They
Yeah, of
put it
course.
right in an ice bath. They take that bag of soup and they put it in an ice bath so it can, basically bring it down to temperature so they can store it for the next day. I know because I'm the one that had to put my hands in this ice bath without
Did you
gloves
used to work at
on.
Panera?
I lasted 2 weeks, girl. I wouldn't really call it
Oh,
work.
you actually worked there.
Yeah, it was very stressful. I would never ever do it ever again.
That's wild. Wow.
Yeah, I actually got fired from Panera Bread. Well, I didn't last the training period, which was 2 weeks, and then they're like, "You have a bad attitude," and I was like, "Okay." And I was so relieved, I'm like, "Thank God, I was not gonna last another day."
I
Yeah.
I lasted a one job I lasted a day at, and it was TJ Maxx.
What happened?
Well, I think it wasn't even that bad of a job. Like it was like late stocking, like at night, but I was just
Mhm.
really depressed. Like I was just having a really bad depressive episode, so I was just like never went back. I didn't even go and collect my first like my one day of a check. I've done that two different jobs where I worked a day and didn't go collect my check after. The
Did
second
they
was
just mail it?
GameStop, because I used to work at GameStop when I was like in college and like late in my high school career to early in my college career.
Hmm.
And they would schedule me and then I would get there and it was like a 45-minute drive and then they would be like, "Oh, we took you off the schedule. Sorry, we forgot to tell you." And so I'd drive 45 minutes back home for no money. Um, so I just didn't show up on Black Friday. And then I got blacklisted from ever working at GameStop. But then we moved to Florida. So I was like, oh, well, there's a GameStop right by the house. Like, I'm just going to apply and see what happens. I do the interview. She hires me. And then I'm like there for my first day. And she's like, she's like, I'm having a hard time creating an employee ID for you. Are you sure you've never worked here before? And I was like, no, I don't remember working for GameStop.
Oh my gosh.
And she's like, "All right, I'll figure it out after your shift. Like, here's some stuff to do." I was like, "Okay." And then that later that night, I went to a Magic the Gathering tournament. And I was like literally mid-match, and I picked up my phone because she called, and she was like, "You actually can't work for GameStop. Like, you can come pick up your check at the end of the week." And I was like, "Oh, okay, thank you for letting me know." So yeah, jobs suck, man.
They are dedicated. Just because you didn't show up for Black Friday, that's why they blacklisted you?
Yeah, that's a big deal in retail, though.
Yeah, but like I'm sorry, I've never heard anyone ever getting blacklisted ever. You're the first one to ever
I'm also
mention.
blacklisted from Best Buy.
Why? Because you didn't show up for Black Friday?
No.
Gosh.
They thought I was taking money like
Oh,
over the
that's right.
counter and giving out my discount. I think I've told that story on the pod
You
before.
did.
Essentially, I
You
got
did.
ratted out by a new guy. Wasn't even doing that, by the way. But I should have. I was just so comfortable with that job because I'd been there for like 4 years, and like everybody knew that me and this girl had like a thing like that I would watch her
Hmm.
dogs.
Hmm.
And she used to work in our department. So like it didn't even cross my mind that stands behind girls and sniffs them too hard would like tell on me.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I call him now. Stands behind girls and sniffs too hard. That's his
I
name to
get
me.
it. Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, I'm blacklisted from there too. But that's okay. I feel like it gives me a fun story. And who the fuck really? I mean, I'll tell you, the discount at Best Buy was pretty fucking good. Like
I remember
less
that being a thing as well.
the
You told me
discount
that
at
at
Best
least.
Buy was ballin'.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I don't need Best Buy.
No, you don't. You don't need
No,
GameStop. You don't need Best Buy. You'll be just fine.
no. I'll be so fine.
Yeah, you'll be just fine, and you'll find something that'll make you happy, even if it's just a gain experience in the
Yeah,
process of making you happy.
yeah, that's right. So you had the nice Panera worker. So
I
that's good.
did.
Sorry to derail your
No,
glimmers.
you're
So
fine. You're fine.
nice Panera worker. What else happened?
Yeah.
Tell me all about it.
I checked out this bookstore. So I went to this bookstore that's by my work, and I just saw like I kind of like looked up on Google because I was like, it literally the outside just says bookstore. It doesn't have a
Hmm,
name or anything, or maybe it
fun.
says books.
Books.
One of the two. One of the two. Either says books or bookstore. And I was like, what is this place? So I walked over there. I went to Goodwill and got a couple paintings for painting on stream, and then I got a bed sheet because I want to do like a little ghost photo shoot thing.
It's so cute.
Um, yeah, I'm very excited. And then, oh gosh, I have an itch. I got it. And it's on like my forehead, which I don't want to touch. My, yeah.
Just pat it.
Anyway, I could, but I don't. Is it dry? No, it's not dry. Was this stuff dry? Anyway, so I went to the bookstore, and girl, you would have loved it. It was so cool. One, there was a cat named Paige, and Paige was following me around and wanting scritches and scratches, and
The
like, oh my
bookstore
god,
has a cat named Paige.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, it was
that's
very
fucking
cute.
cute. I'm so glad you didn't tell me. I know you were like hinted at it, but you didn't tell me anything about it. I'm so glad. Okay, so Paige, tell me all about Paige. She followed you
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, followed me around, and like they just had a bunch of books. They had like a horror section, they had like a romance section, they had little. It was very LGBTQ plus like friendly.
I
So
mean,
like, there's like a book that you could tell. You know how when you go to a bookstore, sometimes they have like the workers' favorite books or like
yeah.
little notes. Well, there was one that says, "By the way, they're lesbians." Like it was on one of the one from one of the books, and I was like, yeah. And then they just had a bunch of like they had pronoun pins. They had different sections of like there was a bunch of like Scream stuff that they had that made me think of you, and a whole horror section with horror stickers. They had cat stickers.
Cute.
They had
Did they have those blind date with a book things?
they
Have you
had
ever
three
seen
of
that?
those, yeah, but none of them seemed like that appealing to me. But all the books seemed pretty like decently priced. Like I got a couple. I got Crumbs, which I've been wanting to get, which is supposed to be super cute. It's a comic book, like kind of like a cute little romancy comic book. That was like $11. When I
Okay.
think at the other comic book store that I would go to originally, it probably would be probably 20. So
Okay.
it was pretty good. They just had a bunch of stuff. They had like a Wiccan section actually. So they
Cute.
had different things about Wiccan and anything that you're into that.
Wiccan.
Yeah, I know,
We
I know.
watched we watched Halloween Town last night or the night before.
Yeah, night before. Got you. Yeah, it was Friday.
Friday night.
Yeah, that'd be the other night. Sorry, Friday seems so long ago now.
It does.
But yeah, so I did that, and I like it was just me in the store, and there was one other worker there, and I was just like, okay, and I looked at everything in that store, like I just tracked everything down, and I was just like, this is really cool. It just was one of those places that you're like, I feel safe and comfortable here. Oh, they also had free condoms there, which I thought was pretty cool. Like that, they had a
Cool.
whole section about just anything really involving safe contraceptives, I guess. Like they just had a
Safe
whole thing
sex
there.
is important.
Yeah, and there were books on that, and like just very cool things. And then they also had stuff for like for kids too, and like they had a lot of like just a lot of inclusive stuff, like a lot of like autism stuff, and just like oh my gosh, it was so cool. It was so just like you could tell everything was very diverse and
Oh.
inclusive, and they had so many things. They had so many stickers, like so many just cool stickers, like against fascism, like just all the things. I did get a kick out of they did have these bookmarks that were shaped like vibrators and like dildos and stuff, so that was very
Perfect.
funny.
Yeah.
But that was
How
the
many
whole
did you
section
buy?
too, and I was like, I like how this is all normalized stuff, and like this bookstore is just doing its thing. It was really cool. I liked it. I was like, okay, I like it here. And they said, oh, they had a D&D section. They were selling D&D dice and just D&D related books and stickers, and it was like, it was so cool. Anyway, I just like that bookstore, and I like, for what you see on the outside, you would not think that that was the kind of bookstore it was. So
Hey,
you're
you
like,
know what they say?
huh,
You can't judge a bookstore by its cover.
no. And then Paige, I try to get pictures of Paige, and like as I'm backing up of the cat, like Paige was like walking toward me, and I'm like, no, stop it. And I wanted to take more pictures, but I did ask the worker there. I was like, because at the end of my like at checkout, I was like, can I take pictures in here? Because when it comes to like artwork, I'm hesitant to take pictures just because I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if that's like allowed. And especially being like where I am and just like a lot of the stickers you could tell were made by artists. I didn't know if I could just take pictures of it. But they did okay it, so I was like, okay, cool. But that was really cool. So bookstore, Panera Bread worker, and then also my best friendo got discharged from the hospital. Well, her son and her, I guess, both got discharged from the hospital yesterday.
Yay!
So that was cool. He's doing good. He just has to. He's doing a lot better, and yeah. So that was cool. And then
It
yeah.
just
What's up?
you
What?
like your whole getup today. Just like it just tickles me every once in a while.
You just started laughing because she's laughing the way I look, guys. She says I look
Yeah,
funny.
I'm bullying per.
It's fine. But yeah, and then I also went on a cute little picnic and hung out with my nephew all day yesterday, which was
That was
cool.
so cute. That looked so nice.
Oh, my little picnic setup.
Yeah, that was really
Girl,
cute.
did you see those grapes that were cut in half?
No.
Oh, so the grapes, he likes red grapes, but I had to cut them in half because I guess they're like a choking hazard. And I didn't remember that, so I had to use like a Tupperware lid and like chop them. I was
Hey,
like,
nobody's
here.
perfect.
Nobody's perfect. I gotta work
Nobody's
it.
perfect.
So yeah, so him and I we played freeze tag, just him and I, and
How do you
we just went on
freeze tag
a
would just?
little
I would play
adventure.
freeze tag with you guys.
It was fun, dude. I was like, I'm actually surprised I'm not feeling it, but I was really dedicated, and he was tired out. Thank
Were you kicking
goodness.
his ass?
A little bit, yeah. Like
Hell
when you had
yeah.
to chase after me, I wasn't going easy on him. I was like booking it because you had to like run up this playground set, and there was like 3 slides you could go down, and
Mm-hmm.
I basically just like grabbed the bar that was above the slide and like threw myself underneath it and like slid down the slide like I was running for my life. It was good. It was good stuff.
I'm
So
obsessed.
then we had our picnic and that was good. It was just it was a whole fun time. So yeah, it's good. Good
How do you
stuff.
get unfrozen if there's only two of you though?
That's his rule. He'll just change it. He'll be like, okay, or I guess we just played tag. But if
Yeah.
we do unfreeze, well,
Yeah.
we've played both. But yesterday we just did tag. Our freeze tag rule is like I think, what does he do? You freeze and then you just basically unfreeze yourself. That's his rule.
That's a good rule.
It's a good rule. So yeah, he's fun. He's a trooper. But we
I
had a
just
good
realized
time.
you could use freeze tag rules to play like a live action version of Dead by Daylight.
Well, yeah, I guess you could. Well, I guess in what way do you mean? Because I don't want to assume any rules that you have.
So like one person is it and they're the killer, right? And their job is to freeze all four survivors. Like so when you're frozen it's kind of like being hung, like
Oh,
hooked.
I see. Yep. Yep.
So I don't know, it's just I'll workshop it. I'll figure it
I get
out.
it. And then when to unfreeze you, someone else has to get you unhooked. I
Someone has
get
to
you. I was just
yeah.
like, I was trying to picture it, and then I was like, I don't want to assume I know.
No, you got it. You figured it out.
I got it. But those
Cool.
are my glimmers.
That's
I
really
just had a
cute.
good old glimmer time.
It's fun.
Yeah. How about you? What you got for glimmers?
I got this cool bracelet.
Yeah. Oh, you're wearing it.
I'm wearing it.
Yay!
Herc
I
made me
made
this
it.
really cute bracelet. If you're on YouTube, you can see it. It says Tiff Tiff, and it's got
Yeah.
a little skull, and it's black and red and white, which is one of my favorite color combinations. Although there's some pink in it,
Yeah.
um,
Just a little
which was
bit.
a nice surprise. I liked
Yeah.
that. So
Yay!
bracelet. I bought a bunch more stuff from Spirit Halloween.
Ooh.
I got a press. So, if you guys don't know, I'm doing the TwitchCon FOMO party on Twitch on the 18th. My slot is at 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you can't make it, that's okay. But I'm
I'll be
applying this
there.
really cool prosthetic that I got. It covers my mouth, so it's very scary, spooky, scary skeletons. I'm really excited for it. Um,
Ooh.
and
We have to put
then
that on
I'm playing
early.
jump scare games, and I got
Yay!
spicy beans and gross beans,
Girl, yes! Yep, I did grab one of the spicy. I just haven't set it up yet for my
and I
stream. But
bought
yeah, the
more
spicy beans.
warheads, and
I love the warhead reaction. That was great.
so I'm really excited for that. So basically, for the stream and actually for the whole month of October, anytime that I get jump scared by chat or by the game, I have to spin the wheel of punishment. And like the wheel of punishment could be like do planks for 30 seconds, do a wall sit for 30 seconds, like eat a sour warhead or eat a gross gummy or eat a spicy gummy or like it's like a bunch of different punishments that I might have to do.
Yeah,
Um,
you're gonna suffer. She's gonna suffer, y'all.
I'm gonna suffer for the whole month.
Yay!
So I'm excited about that. Um, let's see, what else? The wedding planning coming along great. We're gonna probably our cake is figured out now, so that's done.
Yum.
Man, just so many great things going on. My parents are here. That's kind of nice. We're having a good time for my dad's birthday. He's like
Cafe.
he's like 80 million years old now. So
Oh,
that's cool.
Papa Bats?
Papa Bets, I guess you could call him that. He's
Is that
not
what we
really
call them?
involved with my online life.
Oh, okay.
But he's paying for the wedding, and that's really nice of him. So we do appreciate that. I'm sure there's more stuff. I did not do a good job of keeping track of my glimmers this week because I'm kind of a nightmare. There's this place called Konbini Labo. I'm probably butchering the name of it, but it's this Japanese convenience store that has like completely random hours.
Mm-hmm.
Like, sometimes they don't open at all for a week. On Friday, they opened up from 12 to 2. It's a pop-up. Like it's just you have to be like online and see that they're opening. And they finally added some vegan options. So I got some vegan onigiri, which I've always wanted to try.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited about that. And I got this like little fizzy peach drink that was really good.
That is really good.
So
That
that was
sounds good.
exciting. And I made a really good baked ziti for my parents on Friday night. Yeah. I love cooking, so that was fun. I don't know, man. It's just one day at a time type shit, you know?
Yeah,
Just
I hear you.
one day at a time type shit. We do have listener glimmers though. We got some in.
We did?
Um,
Don't worry, I checked the email already. We're good.
I did have the email up. I checked it. Thank you for people who sent
I
it through
was
the
like,
email, but this time I checked.
just in case.
Our
Yeah.
first anonymous glimmer we got 3 days ago via our what do we call them? The story questions, and it just
Hmm.
says iced coffee. And you know what? I get it. When you really like want an iced coffee and you get that first sip of that iced coffee you really want, and it's made perfect, especially when you live somewhere like Florida, that's that's some good shit. An iced pumpkin spice latte on a hot, gross morning. Yeah,
Hmm.
that'll bring me back to life. How can you
Yeah,
see
I had iced
it
coffee yesterday.
tonight?
Me and my nephew, we got coffee. It was good.
Your nephew got coffee?
No,
Oh,
he
okay.
didn't get coffee.
That would be
He gets the
silly.
vanilla bean frappuccino, but it's like with oat milk and stuff, so it's very like
I
yeah,
got it.
chill. Plus, I'm like,
It's
last time
basically
he
a
got
milkshake.
one, yeah, basically like a dairy-free milkshake. Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Um, yeah, the last time he got one was like last week's when I was with him for a while. So I was like, I'll get you another one. Then you're gonna be good.
Another one.
Another one. We
Yeah.
also made chickpea almond cookies. Anyway, that was
Ooh,
random, but that's what we did. Yes.
that sounds nice.
Yeah, it was a vegan thing that reminded me of another vegan thing, and that's what happened.
So many vegan things.
So many vegan things. They have to be vegan.
They have to be because the
I can
kid's
read the next
vegan.
glimmer.
Yeah,
Yeah. Also, yeah, iced coffee. I don't know when I really ever get hot coffee, by the way. Well, I
I
guess when
drink
it's
hot
like
coffee in
really
the
cold.
morning.
I do that too. I do. I guess I don't really drink. I never have. I don't have two hot coffees usually. I usually do a hot and then I do an iced. But if I'm going somewhere, I'll do it iced. But if I'm at my house, I just keep it hot. Keep it hot. Keep it hot.
Keep it
Keep it
hot. Keep
hot.
it hot.
All right, I'm fine. Fine. All right. So our next listener glimmer. So also anonymous because all our story responses are anonymous. Is hanging with a super cool person that changes my outlook on life, giving me whimsy and positivity, which
Whimsy.
I love. I love that for you. I
Whimsy
love that
is
for you,
so
Anonymous.
important. I feel like whimsy is rebellion right now. Like to be whimsical is to be rebellious. I'm really happy for you, friend. I think being whimsical is really important right now. Um, and it's nice that when you find people that fill your cup rather than drain it. I feel like I'm
Yes.
someone who gets often drained by hanging out with other people, but there are a couple of people in the world that I don't feel that way after. And it's
But
not
you're pointing at me.
it's not it's
You were
not
like,
to it's not to say like that the people who don't fill my cup are like somehow are like somehow bad or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that like there are some magical people in the world that when I do get to have time with them, like I
mhm,
feel energized after. Like you're definitely one of them. My friend Carly, my
cool.
best friend, like Carly, she's one of those people that when we hang out, I feel like my battery is recharged.
Well, that's
Um,
great.
so like it's just nice to have like there are people who drain you, but you still love them and you still enjoy your time with them, but you just need to go and relax after. And there's people who recharge you, and I think it's important to have both in your life because you never know. You might be to that person you drain, you might be their recharge person, you know? So,
Get it. So there's some people that drain you, and then there's some people that gain you.
yeah.
Yeah, get the gains. Oh, I thought you were flexing. I thought you were like, yeah. But yeah, no, I get you.
Do you guys
I
like
don't
my
know if I'm
squeaky
really.
chair?
It is, you know, I did notice it till you pointed out. I can't believe that's eyeshadow. I really can't. Do you
It's
have any left?
yeah.
Oh, that's good. I was like, girl, that's a
It's from
lot.
my Pokemon palette.
Oh, okay. What? So is it called Bulbasaur?
No, this one's called Tall Grass.
Oh, that's scary. Tall grass is scary in Pokemon. Ugh.
Random Pokemon encounters, yeah.
Pretty sure, yeah, and they would give me anxiety because I'd be like, I don't want to fight anybody, leave me alone. And I would get
You
lost
were
because I didn't
you
know
were
how
an
to.
anxious kid though. Do you
I
wanna
was an anxious kid who didn't talk, and you know what? Everyone was like, she's fine, she's just shy. I don't know if anyone actually ever gave a reason of why I am the way I am, but hey.
it's I'm I could come up with I have a couple theories, but I don't think we should talk about them on the pod. I don't
Oh
think the
my
pod is the
gosh,
right place.
Tiff, if this explains anything, what was it? Um, there was a YouTube like channel that released like they're playing like a let's play of like Until Dawn, and when Big Snacks told me, I let out this massive banshee scream without even a second thought. I just was like, because I was all excited about it. Because I haven't seen someone play Until Dawn in a long time. But yeah, last night I just let it out, and I was like, I'm so sorry. That just kind of came out, and I don't know what came over me, and it was loud, and I was bansheeing. It was great.
Until Dawn, I watched the movie, but I didn't like it.
Oh, that's right. There's a movie. I keep forgetting there's a movie.
Wasn't great. Wasn't great. We have another glimmer though.
We do. Do you want to read it?
I would like to read it. Yeah.
Okay, you
This
read
week
it.
this glimmer is from Riku, she, her.
Yo,
It says,
Riku!
"Ayo, Riku." It says my glimmers this week are getting my bracelet from Perps, getting new furniture from family, and seeing yeah,
I didn't read it, so I didn't know what it said.
getting new
Yay!
furniture from family. That is so nice and new furniture is such a nice feeling. And seeing the Taylor Swift thing in theaters and getting my first Swiftie bracelet. It was the behind the scenes on the album and music video, and it was so fun. I'm so happy for you. I don't have anything to add about the Taylor Swift situation in terms of in the efforts of keeping things positive around here. I'm not going to speak on Taylor Swift today.
That's fair.
uh,
That's fair.
but first of all, I will tell you I did read this by accident because I opened it and I hadn't gotten my bracelet in the mail yet, and I was mad at first. I was like, Riku got her bracelet. I didn't get my fucking bracelet. It was in the mail when I got home.
I was like, I mailed them all at the same time. Fun fact.
I also would love to know what kind of furniture you got. I would love more details about that. I can ask you
Yeah,
that because we're
deets.
friends, and I will ask you
Yeah.
later,
Yeah, Riku.
probably. But I love. What's the last piece of new furniture that you got, Perp? Like brand new, didn't have to like not like a Goodwill furniture.
The only furniture, the couch,
The couch.
which was literally a housewarming present from my mom. Yeah, we have a sectional. Which was a housewarming present from my mom.
Sectional.
Yeah, it's a sectional. And it got she was here when it got delivered and everything. Yeah, and I think everything else has literally been hand me down. All our furniture has literally been hand me down, except
Yeah,
for
so
the
you
couch.
understand
The couch is only
the
brand new
niceties
thing.
of brand new furniture.
Yeah, and I don't remember if I actually ever mentioned this, but like when we first got it, I was like, let's have a couch night where we would like sleep on the couch. Like it was planned to sleep on the couch because I was
Nice.
like, because I thought it'd be so exciting.
Was it exciting?
I think on the start, yeah. Now we just kind of pass out on there when we just don't want to go downstairs to our room. But it's just funny. Shoot, there was something else I was gonna say and I forgot what it was already. It's fine.
Hey, our brains are weird.
But
My most recent new furniture was this chair I'm sitting on, and it already sounds like this.
oh,
And it's
yeah,
all
I don't
it's
know.
all the cat really fucked it up. She said fuck this chair. She
Wait, she
scratched
made
it to
it
hell.
creak?
No, she scratched up the whole side of it though.
Oh, okay,
Like
gotcha.
it's I need a new one, but we'll get there. Things
Oh, I
aren't
remember what I was
free.
gonna tell you.
Please.
It was just what we used, basically like all our furniture now. The only thing that we really had was two camping chairs. That's it, and a lamp. That's what that first furniture that we ever had in this house was two camping chairs, and I think we had an armchair in here too. I
Ooh,
remember
an
I watched
armchair.
Space Jam. That was the first movie that we ever watched here.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the
Because we didn't have any
jam.
Wi-Fi, so I just got the movie Space Jam and played it on our PS4 or something.
Over
And
and
I was
over
like,
again.
no, just the first night.
Okay,
The first
just
actual night we stayed the night here was Space Jam.
asking.
Yeah, yeah, I got you. Oh, over and over and over again. No, because our Wi-Fi was really bad here, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. It was bad for a long time.
No, like it was really bad. Like it would
It
drop
was
for like
worse than that?
almost over 2 hours. Yeah, like we just didn't have Wi-Fi for over
Oh,
2 hours,
oh no,
and then it would
not
come
for
back.
me. Well, I'm glad you're better now.
Me too. Oh yeah, I was all like sick last week too. I'm fine now, but that was cool too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But I will say on the note of Taylor Swift, I did listen to finally her whole album. I finished it, and I like the song that she says the word dick in. I thought that was very out of character for her, and you know what? I was like, I like this song.
Okay,
That's
I
it.
didn't like any of it, and
Okay.
I think it's really awful, and I'm completely off the Taylor Swift train now. Actually,
I gotcha. I
yeah,
gotcha. I always like to give her music a chance. I always
yeah,
do, because I never like any of it unless a guy does like a cover of it, which sounds kind of silly.
that sounds
I did
misogynistic.
like
Actually,
what? Oh, I'm being misogynistic?
that you only like Taylor Swift music when a man covers it.
No, not only. Just
Well,
I tend to like the
you literally
covers
just said that with your
more.
own mouth, so.
Okay, if people screamed it more, there we go. I guess it doesn't have to be a guy, but it's because the guys usually scream it, like it's some kind of like screaming
Oh,
thing.
like a you like the emo covers.
Yeah,
I
I guess
get
that's
it.
what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like the pop
that's
goes
what it
punk.
is. Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Pop goes punk. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I like that
So
stuff.
it's good. It's good stuff. I can say the same thing about Since You've Been Gone. Yeah, there's a Day to Remember cover
Oh,
of
I know
Since You've
that.
Been
I know
Gone.
which
Like
cover you're
that.
talking about. I like that cover.
Yeah, that is a good cover.
Yeah,
But
I was
Riku, yeah.
disappointed with a lot of the album. Girl boss too close to the sun. Like, girl, shut the fuck up.
Is that
Did
a
you hear that
lyric?
song? Yeah.
Oh, no.
And then there was another
No, I don't
lyric
think
where she
so.
was talking about like fucking her fiance with a big dick and how she wants to make a whole block of little kids that look just like him. And I'm like, you sound so crazy. Like, please shut up.
Wait,
Okay.
is that the
And
father
that's,
figure song?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you at this point. I
Oh,
just,
that because that I mean, huh.
if you like it, happy for you. If you don't, you and me, I get it. I get why you don't. I just think it's like, I don't know, it just feels lazy and flat. It doesn't feel as like nearly as like, I don't know, maybe the glamour of Taylor Swift has fallen off my eyes and I just don't see it anymore. I think that's what it
It's
is.
okay. I assumed every song that she had wasn't like against anybody. I guess I took it as it's all about her new fiance now. Like her new fiance. Her fiance. I say new.
There's some song, I think there's a song about Charlie XCX on it where she's like compares her to a barking chihuahua. And I think there's a
Oh,
song
see,
about Blake
maybe I'm just
Lively
not
on it.
listening to it. I don't know.
I think the
Got
song,
me.
like that song "Canceled" is it's just it comes off so tone deaf to me to be like, I
Mm.
like my friends canceled and dripping in Gucci, and they're like people like being starved to death in Gaza, and like people in Chicago are having their homes raided and they're being pulled out of their homes and zip tied by agents at 1 o'clock in the morning. Like, girl, shut up, like just please.
No, I hear that. I hear that. That
I
makes
just have a problem
sense.
when you're like, I want to be on the right side of history, and you're like literally a white lady billionaire, and you don't use any of your platform to actually talk about anything except your MAGA adjacent like big dick fiance. That's all. That's where I'm just gonna
Dang,
drop
Tiff.
the mic and leave it. And I'm
Dang,
sorry. I didn't
Tiff.
mean to. I didn't expect. I guess the Taylor Swift album is a grump for me.
I guess so. I was like,
I guess
woo.
so. I didn't
But
mean
hey,
to. I didn't. Now I feel bad because I shat on Riku's Glimmer, and that's not what I meant to do. I'm so sorry. I'm. I'm not a perfect person. Like I'm so sorry.
I feel like everyone
I'm
has an
happy if you like
opinion
it,
on
and if you
something, and
don't
that's
like it,
okay.
I understand you, and I won't
Yes.
rant about Taylor Swift anymore.
Okay. Hey, I just was talking about the album. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
me
But it's
too.
all good. Some people are
That's
gonna
all
like
I
it,
was
some people aren't
doing.
gonna like it, and that's okay. That is
Hey,
okay. Everyone's entitled to their
if you want
opinion, and you're not saying anything that anyone is doing is wrong.
if you
You're
want
not
me to
hurting
shit
anyone.
on your Glimmer, you could always send them in to us by DMing us at Tell Us Something Good Pod on Instagram or emailing us at tusgpod@gmail.com. You can also keep a lookout on our Instagram stories for the questions we ask. Those will be read out anonymously if you don't want to be outed for your joy. We won't out you for your joy. Um, but if you do want to be celebrated and you do DM us or email us, please give us your preferred name and pronouns so we can address you properly. And if you don't give that, then we'll just read it anonymously anyway, um, and apologize on the back end. So thank you guys for that. Thank you for listening. Thank you for sending in your glimmers. And Riku, I am sorry for shitting on your glimmer girl. That is not what I meant to do. I got a little carried away. And
You didn't shit on her glimmer, just so you know. You did not.
I didn't.
You're not
Okay.
making fun of her glimmer. You're just talking about someone that she happened to bring up.
Yeah. I just I think it's because I used to like kind of be a Taylor Swift stan. Like I kind of used to not totally a Swiftie, but like I enjoyed her music casually and like
Mm-hmm.
her some of her music is going to be played at my wedding. Like for sure I know
Yeah.
Paper Rings is going to be played at the wedding.
Yeah.
Like I do like some of her. I love the Lover album. Like that's probably my favorite Taylor. But this one just it felt really tone deaf and really flat in a time when like things are going in a crazy weird downward spiral. So, um
I think you're okay. You don't have to like make like reasons or anything like that. You feel how you feel, and that's okay.
yeah.
If you're like I didn't like
Okay.
it, you didn't like it, and that's all right.
Okay. Thanks,
No
Perp.
one's
Thank
attacking you, Tiff. I'm not attacking you.
Not
I look a
yet,
little
but
silly right now.
The Swifties are crazy. Like they're rabid. They're
Well,
rabid
Riku's
for
not
their
gonna attack you. Riku, don't attack Tiff.
Riku, please don't
Future
attack me.
here.
I could
I don't
stand
think
it
she
from
is
like
going
a
to.
bunch of random Taylor Swift like fangirls, but I couldn't take it from Riku. That would upset me.
I think you'll be okay. I think you'll be.
Thank
I think
you.
she understands. I think
I
she'll
think she
understand.
understands.
I'll talk to her before this comes out. I'll tell her, hey, just
You'll
so you
soften the
know.
blow.
Yeah, I'll be like, hey, heads up, Riku.
Heads
Tiff
up.
kind of went off the rails, but
Tim
it's
fucking hates
okay.
Taylor Swift now. Fuck
She
Taylor
didn't mean
Swift.
any of it. It's okay. It's
I
okay.
meant it.
I said things that get me canceled. You're gonna say things that get you canceled.
Yeah,
That's fine.
remember you're like, never mind, we're not going to bring up the cancelable thing you said.
Well, you also just mentioned a Taylor Swift song called "Canceled." So, anyway,
Taylor, yeah, cancel me over Taylor Swift, I guess.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
All right.
Do you want to read me a story today?
I will read you a story. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, interesting concept. It's not as it's interesting. It's interesting. But I guess to me it didn't feel as impact. I don't know. We'll get there. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. So, there's actually a school in Minnesota. Or no, sorry, the state of Minnesota. The state of Minnesota is
Minnesota,
growing.
eh?
Minnesota.
Minnesota, eh? They kind
By
of
the way,
sound
I didn't even
Canadian
tie
up
this
there.
tie. You can't tell, but I didn't tie
I
it.
don't. I think
It's
that's
kind of tied.
more in character.
That's what I thought. I was like,
It
I don't
looks
got time to do
disheveled.
this.
Yeah,
So,
you're dead.
I'm dead. I don't care. I don't care about good attire.
A
I'm
tire?
growing weeds. Ah! So how do I keep doing this? Is this like what the wig does? The wig's like
What?
talking for me.
The wig.
It's like the
is-
movie The Wig.
There's a movie called
Okay.
The Wig.
Yeah, it's about a killer wig. I've never seen it though.
Is it?
No, I
is it-
did see it. I fast
a
forwarded
queer
through the
movie?
entire thing so I could
That
like
sounds like
kind
a-
of see what happened.
It sounds like it would be a queer movie.
No, the wig, it totally kills people, yo. Yeah, nasty,
Oh.
nasty.
Okay.
But let me know. Okay, so Minnesota is joining a list of states, by the way, cracking down on cell phone use in schools. A
Oh.
new law requires all public schools to ban phones in classrooms by March 2025, and some districts have already started.
Oh.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. Hold on.
Yeah, tell me why, because I actually don't
Um,
agree with this.
Yeah, let's go. So, why the change? I got you a little statistic here. 68% of US adults actually support these bans, citing better focus, less bullying, and improved mental health. Ooh, you thought I was done with the mental health articles? I'm not.
Oh my god, it's not
Um,
even Suicide Prevention Month anymore.
But wait, Tiff, we're about to both feel attacked, okay? Get ready for this next
Okay.
part.
I'm ready to be attacked.
Experts warn that 4 to 5 plus hours of daily screen time can lead to increased anxiety and depression. In teens,
I
though.
believe that.
But probably
No, I
adults, too.
I think it's in adults too. I have been cutting down on my screen time and my scrolling, especially since I had a conversation with one of my friends who was like, "You're really depressed all the time, and it's because you know too much about what's going on in the world." And I said, "Yeah, you're right. It's because I know too much about what's going on in the world." So I'm trying to have a nice balance of educating myself and taking a break from the complete onslaught of terrible things happening all the time, everywhere, all at once.
Yeah. Go in
Everything,
spurts,
everywhere,
go in
all at
spurts.
once.
Yeah. That's a
So
movie.
yeah,
That's a movie.
okay. I guess I agree that sometimes too much phone use is bad for you. But like, sometimes phones save lives.
This is true. This is true. It's actually really interesting. So the school, I'll have to like look at the actual school. I just kind of like write up a very quick summary.
Mm-hmm.
But one of the schools, don't have the name off the top of my head at the moment, but in Minnesota, they actually, a lot of kids are looking at the library and they're reading books now instead of looking at their phones. So a lot of
Okay.
schools that already implemented the phone ban, they're like, oh, well, I can't do that. So what can I do? How can I spend my time? They're
Right.
going to read. And
That's
it's
good.
been a lot better. So a lot of people, I
Okay.
forgot exactly what it was. It was like, the way they worded things was like from, in the article, was they transitioned from like a phone use term to like a book term. So instead of scrolling, they're like turning pages. Oh my gosh, I just thought of it. That
Oh
was
my God,
fun.
that's so cute.
Yeah.
They
So
should
that
hire
was pretty
you.
cool. Yeah, see? I know. What am I what am I doing? What am I doing? But there are mixed reactions. Obviously, like a lot of students are not feeling
Upset.
great about the whole phone thing.
Yeah. Well,
So there's like
phone use is
mm,
also addicting, I think.
that's true. No, 100%. It's true. I'll kind of implement my little own like screen usage break time. After this, let's see. So, one senior said it's like a break, a needed break. Another felt the ban is too harsh, saying students should learn responsible phone use instead. But I mean, I feel like you don't realize how much you're on your phone unless you have a setting to actually keep track of that on your phone, or you
Hmm.
put it down and you're like, oh, I haven't looked at that for, 2 hours or an hour or whatever.
Yeah.
But there's also these things called phone-free clubs. So a nonprofit called Live More. Let's see. Screenless has launched phone-free clubs in schools. Teens in the program say they feel less stressed and more connected without constant phone use. But other states like Florida, Indiana, and California are exploring similar rules, so this could just be the beginning. So my thing, at least for this, when taking like a break from my phone, because I can tell I've been on it a lot, which is another reason I think I stopped using TikTok, because I remember when 2020 first started, I watched TikTok for 6 hours, and I knew
Easily.
it, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God. And that's like the most I've ever watched TikTok in my entire life. But I knew I needed to be less distracted, less on my phone. And even like I can connect my phone to my car, but sometimes I don't even do it. Like I'll do it or I won't answer a text right away because I'm just like, it can wait. Like that's the whole point of text. They're not phone calls. And
Yeah.
even if it's a phone call, like example last week, my best friend, she called me just out of the blue, didn't give me a warning or anything, and it could have been an emergency. It could have been, I don't know. And I came home, I did a bunch of running around, I came home, and I was like, okay, I need to pee, and I need to eat something, and I need to decompress from work. And I did. I gave myself 30 minutes to pee and eat, and I sat down, watched some great British baking show, and then I was like, okay, and now I'm ready to call her back. And I've
Yeah.
never done that before. Usually,
That's a
like,
really
I
healthy
always thought I had to
boundary.
respond. Yeah, it is. And it's something
Yeah.
I think we should all kind of take into account for
Hmm.
responding to any message ever. I always tell everybody, hey, you're never on a timer. So that's the whole point. Like, phone call or text message. If I'm going to call or message you, like, you don't have to answer when you can. You don't
Right.
need I don't need an immediate response. I just need I'm just saying, hey, here's this message. If I don't hear from you for like a day, Tim, that's fine.
Why'd you call Tim out?
That'll be funny. He doesn't always take a day to respond, but there's been days where he'll take like a bit, and I'm like, it's fine. He's busy.
He's a busy
Because
man.
he's like one of the only ones that
He's
takes
the
a
ice
while, but it's
cream
okay.
man. Stop him when he's stopping by. He's ice cream man. He's busy.
But he is Ice Cream Man. He has one more, I think, to go. I think he said they have one in October. And then I think they're done
I wish
for
I
the
could go to their
season.
ice cream events, but
Me
last time lived far
too.
away.
Me too. It's okay. But yeah, so that's what it is. Phone ban in schools. And I should have really included the whole book part, but I didn't. But I thought it was interesting that, they were doing it's from goodgoodgood.co, by the way.
Okay.
So
think
I thought that was
that's-
pretty interesting.
Shoot, where's
But-
my article from?
Because I think like you were in school, but I also understand like the safety mechanism too, like to have a phone on you, because schools are kind of scary right now too with everything going on in the world, and
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
Ooh,
it's
here
a
we
little
go.
scary to not have
Yeah.
your phone on you, I think. When all that's
yeah,
going on.
I understand that.
I
I do.
was gonna say a good option might be like flip phones, like for kids under.
That's coming back,
certain
isn't it?
I just think
I feel
flip
like
phones
that's
are
coming
really great
back.
for kids under a certain age. No internet access, no like maybe even no camera.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, there is one that's there's a quote that's like, "There's no safe place anymore, especially with teenagers. It's a 24-hour cycle of using a phone." And so I think they're just referencing that phones are everywhere and everything's being recorded all the time and everyone's just kind of doing everything. This article actually, okay, so this is not the article. It's the same thing, but there was another article that was on goodgoodgood.co that had to do with the library that also had to do with the phone ban, but this one's just about the phone ban. So I'm just referencing the library on my own accord. But there were people reading more books with the phone ban in place. That's all. Fun fact. Read a book. I've been reading more. And I went to a bookstore.
I've been reading more. What
That's
what
cool.
what have you been reading recently?
Well, I'm still working on that Pumpkin Spice Cafe. I did read a couple Goosebumps books last week while I was sick, so that was cool.
You
During the
reminded
week
me I
I was
have to
sick.
go.
I read it. Yeah, I know the thing you gotta get.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I gotta go get some of those.
The bookstore didn't have that, just so you know. The bookstore I went to didn't have those. They didn't have any Goosebumps
I'm going to a
books.
used bookstore, so I think it'll be there.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
really
know.
big.
No,
I'll
I'm
send
not
you
sure if
pictures.
any of
I'm
the
gonna.
books.
Ooh, maybe that's what I'll do with my parents today. We'll go to that big old bookstore and I'll look for those books I need.
There you go. Yeah, do that. Do that. But that's pretty much all I've really read. The Goosebumps books are really good. They kept like I read Welcome to Horrorland, and now I'm either gonna read Say Cheese and Die or The Haunted Mask. But I really like The Haunted Mask, which I thought there was gonna be a comeback of, where she was gonna put the mask on like one more time, or the what's her name, Bethany, something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot her actual like full name, but the girl that originally wore the haunted mask, Mary Beth. Is that her
Mary
name?
Beth is a very 90s name.
I think that's her name. Um, it's something, but she comes back, but I forgot if it's like a book or a movie or what.
I think there's a movie coming out.
So maybe it's her. Oh my gosh, I have to know her name. What's her name? Oh, Carly Beth. Okay, I knew it wasn't. It's Carly Beth.
Mary
Ugh.
Beth is from All That. Mary Beth Dinsburg.
Which one's Mary Beth Dimberg?
The librarian lady who
Yes.
gives you like
Got it.
advice for everyday life.
Yep. And she's that. She always sounds really angry. Yep. I
Yeah,
remember her. She looked like a Mary Beth.
she does look like a Mary Beth.
She does. She does. But yeah, so that's my article, by the way. It's just what the whole new friend band. But maybe just pick up a book and put down your phone for a minute. Just give yourself a little bit of a mental break. Allow your imagination to explore, because I used to read a lot more, and so I'm trying to get back into it. So we'll see.
Vital information with Lori Beth Denberg. Sorry, that's it.
You're okay. You're good. Mary Beth Denberg. Oh,
Do you want to hear some notable ones?
yeah.
Oh Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. Macarena, Macarena, Macarena. Oh, I hate the Macarena. Another one
Yeah,
is,
I remember that episode, actually.
if your bra is too tight, it must be uncomfortable. If you're a boy and your bra is too tight, I'm uncomfortable. Well, that's a little,
Right.
it's a little insensitive
Dated.
nowadays.
It's dated.
It's dated.
Yes.
If you're
Yeah.
drinking apple juice and it feels warm, odds are that ain't apple juice.
I can hear her voice. I can hear her voice every time you're reading it.
If your teacher gives you an F, it's wrong to say, well, what do you expect, moron? I didn't study.
Moron. Moron if that tells you anything.
3 blind mice. See how they run. Into things.
My gosh.
All right, that's enough. That's enough vital information with Lori Beth Denberg. Okay.
Goodbye, Mary Beth.
Thank
Lori
you for
Beth
the
Denberg.
story. I think it's something to think about, but I'm not sure I'm convinced that kids shouldn't have any type of communication with their parents when they're at school. It's just
Right.
there's just so much that can happen.
I think they're probably thinking, no, I think you're thinking it from the safety aspect. I think they're taking it on like too much of a good thing type thing. Like too much phone usage and like using it for like bullying and stuff like that, like harming others over like,
Yeah, when I bullied people at school, I used a regular old handheld camcorder. Like, come on.
I don't think I've ever bullied anyone in my life, and if anything,
Well-
things just got physical. So
You were fighting?
I was a fighting lady in like elementary, but that's besides the
Wow.
point.
That's cool. I didn't
That was
really
a
bully
time,
anybody. There was this kid
I
named
didn't-
Sam, and there was a broken statue like on one of our like sets in high school, and I would always film behind the scenes stuff in high school when I did the plays, and it feels really mean actually now. Okay, I'll tell you guys a story. Um, but like Sam was like trying to fix the statue, and I was like, "Oh my God, Sam, why'd you break the statue?" And I was like, "Sam broke the statue. Sam broke the statue." And then, but everybody started to join in.
Oh, Tiff.
So I feel really bad. I wish I could. Sorry, Sam, I know you're listening. I'm sorry if I bullied. I'm sorry that I bullied you. Even though that wasn't necessarily my intent to bully you, the impact might have been that you felt bullied, and for that, I definitely apologize and take full responsibility. I want you to know that I'm different and I've changed, and that I'm a do-gooder now, and I'd love to do good by you. So reach out, maybe get a cup of coffee, pumpkin spice latte, fly on my broom, something. I'm dressed like a witch, in case you're just listening. You didn't know.
Or in case you're looking for me, I look like a witch.
My face is literally green.
Yes. If it helps, Tiff, I'll even the field with you here. I did have this one kid. His name was Nathan.
Sounds
Hello,
believable.
Nathan.
I think he
Nathan.
deserved it.
His face, he cried a lot, and his face went from like pale to red real quick whenever he cried, and he just cried a lot.
Yeah.
And I think I knew that, and I think I knew he was really easy to like. I don't remember ever actually bullying him or picking on him, but I think I didn't feel like did I actually ever do. Am I apologizing for nothing? Did I actually do anything to hurt his feelings?
I think you're just
I don't know.
trying to,
Maybe I did.
I think you're trying to make me feel better about being a bully.
But I do remember making Nathan cry before. And I was like, man, his face would go from like white to red in seconds.
Wow.
And I was like, dang, look at it go. But, it's okay. It's okay.
I hope
okay. I
Nathan
didn't
and
like
Sam
have
are
like
both doing better now.
they're probably, I think I messaged him. I totally did. Because there's an Adam Sandler movie, I forget which one it is, where he calls up people
It's
and
it's
Billy Madison?
It's Billy Madison.
Yeah, it's Billy Madison, and he calls like all these people that he was mean to, and yep, and I was like, oh my gosh, and I was like, I have to message everybody that I was ever meet, everybody that I was ever meet to, so I
like
did.
A hit list, and he crossed him off. Remember?
He did, and then he put on lipstick.
Yep,
but I was like, I'm not even gonna be on no hit list, not today and not ever.
That's right.
So I messaged everyone, and I was like, I'm so sorry for being a terrible person to you. I don't remember. It was like 3 people. No,
everyone probably thought that you were going through like AA or something.
It's just like, this sounds really silly, but I'm really sorry that this was something, or I didn't step in and do something. And it was like literally, I think like 2 guys. It was Nathan, and there was this other guy, and his name was Andy.
Andy.
Everyone's fine now. Yeah, Andy's fine. He just wrote poems about like me and my best friend in middle school, and he was just I think he was just trying to find himself. But he said that I had like blue eyes.
You do have blue eyes.
My blue eyes to water. What's up?
You do have blue eyes though.
I do. That was not a lie.
So,
but he was all like, "Oh yes, your eyes are like sapphires that I could just swim it." No, I don't remember what he said. It was something like that.
Oh, Andy loved you. That's crazy.
Yeah, okay. Well, it was weird because we also were doing like a poetry like thing in our English class, and he like read a poem about, I think he either read it or he wrote, I don't know. He didn't give it to us. He just read about it, and I was like, girl, no. Anyway. Either way, just treat people with kindness, and that's pretty much what it is. We're all going through something, and then I feel like it's never too late. Tiff, you might argue with me on this. I'll say it's never too late to, like, apologize, but I guess it depends what you did. Because it might be. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll tell you something about me is I hold a grudge.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, Tiff. I know.
I'll tell you something about me, girl. I will hold that grudge. I will bring it to my grave. But I do think that apologizing is the bigger and better thing to do, even if you're not, like, you can't apologize to somebody with the expectation of being forgiven. You need to apologize to somebody because you you did something wrong and you want to take responsibility for it. And part of taking that responsibility for it is realizing that that person doesn't have to forgive you just because you feel bad about it.
Right. Yeah, I would never, that's the thing, if I ever apologize to anybody, like I never have, if I ever did.
If I did, I would never, but if I did.
If I did, though, I would definitely just be like, I would feel better because at least I took accountability for my mistake, and I'm not, being like, well, I hope they forgive me or they have to forgive me. I never expect anyone to forgive me ever. I'm kind of forgiving myself for the mistake that I made. You know what I mean? So, that's all. Tiff, whenever you want to share your article, you go and share your article.
I have an article to share.
We're just kind of like
we just yap sometimes. We haven't gone on a yap tangent in a while, so I'm okay with it.
Fair.
Yap tangent.
I'm just adding some
so
volume.
You gotta back brush it.
I guess. I haven't even touched this. I'm literally just throwing it up. I'm just like,
it looks great.
Thanks.
I think it looks great. I think you look great. My article comes from goodnewsnetwork.org. And I'm just going to tell you the story. I wrote a story for it. So I'm just going to read the story I wrote. It says, here comes my story if you're ready. In a world that often feels divided and heavy, stories like this remind us that underneath it all, we still need each other. Today's moment is about friendship, care, and the kind of small town love that can literally save a life. For over a decade, a man that kind of remained unnamed due to privacy and medical reasons had a daily ritual. Every day at 11 a.m., he'd walk into a little restaurant in Pensacola, Florida, a cozy little spot called the Shrimp Basket, and he ordered a cup of gumbo, and he'd quietly go about his day. He'd been doing it for so long that the staff called him everybody's grandpa. They didn't just know his order, they knew him. One day, everybody's grandpa didn't show up. At first, that might not seem like a really big deal, but when someone's been a part of your life every day for 10 years, you tend to notice their absence. And the
Wow.
rest, yeah, 10 years he was doing it. The restaurant's cook, Donnell Stallworth, I don't know why I tripped over that name. It's very easy. Uh, Donnell Stallworth noticed. He said that that man felt like family. So much so that the team even once threw him a 78th birthday party right there in the restaurant just to celebrate the bond they'd built. 78, he's an old man.
Man.
When he missed his gumbo visit, Donald's gut told him that something was wrong. He just left work and went to check on him. When he arrived, there was no answer at the door. But that didn't stop him. He knocked two, three times and waited. And he listened carefully, and eventually he heard a faint voice inside say, "Help!" And "Who is it?" His friend was calling for help. Donnell climbed in through a window to get in and found him lying on the floor, injured and unable to move. He had fallen and
Oh,
been stuck there for 4 long days. His body was badly bruised with multiple ribs broken. Like, yeah, he was like messed up.
what did he do? Did he fell?
It sounds like he fell. A lot of it's what happened to him is kind of left out due to like privacy reasons. But Donald stayed by his side and he called paramedics who rushed him to the hospital. Later, he told reporters that he believed he might not actually have survived if Donald hadn't checked on him when he did. And here's the part that I love the most. Donald's care didn't stop once Ralph was safe. Oh, not Ralph. Sorry. Didn't stop once the man was safe. He now brings gumbo to him every few days just to make sure he's eating well and healing. Yeah, it's really cute. Because that's what you do when somebody has become more than just a customer, when they become family. And this story isn't just about a heroic rescue. It's about what happens when we build a village and when we invest in people, pay attention, and care enough to act. Donald didn't just save this man's life by performing some grand cinematic act. He saved it because he noticed a gap in the routine. He cared enough to knock on a door, and he was willing to climb through a window when he felt something was wrong. And that's the heart of it. We're not meant to go through life alone. We're meant to notice each other. We're meant to check in when someone disappears from the places they usually are. And when we build these networks and these everyday connections, we create safety nets that catch people when they fall, sometimes literally. We say it takes a village like it's a cliche, but this man is alive today because a village, in the form of a restaurant family, showed up. And if that's not proof of why we need each other, I don't know what is. And that's my story.
I love it. 4 days.
4 days is so scary. Could you imagine laying on the floor, no food, no water for 4 days?
We actually had that happen with one of the older like clients from like the salon job I had, and like same thing. Where I think he was there 2 to 3 days. He was like just laying there
That's
till his
so
daughter found
scary.
him. It
That's
is scary.
that's that remember Life Alert?
Yeah,
That man needed a life alert.
he did. He did. They both
Yeah.
did. They both were guys. Both were men. But yeah, that is wild. But yay, Gumbo! Gumbo saves the day.
Hey, if you're listening to this, maybe think to yourself, do I have a friend that could use a little check-in? Because sometimes it's not a physical thing that we need to check in on our friends on. Sometimes we need to
Hmm.
check in on our friends just to make sure their brains are feeling okay. So if you have a friend that you haven't talked to in a couple of weeks, don't be afraid. They will probably just be happy to say hi to you. Give them a text, give them an email. You don't have to call, but some people like that.
Hmm.
Just check in on a friend today. I think in the spirit of doing good, you should check in on a friend today.
Be a do-gooder and just catch up. That's all you gotta do. You don't gotta like ask for nothing. Just ask how they're doing, and
Just
that's it. That's all you
just
gotta
be
do.
good and do good and check on a friend that you haven't checked on in a while today.
Yes.
Mhm.
Hi, Tiff. I'm checking on you.
Oh, hi, Perp. I'm doing good. Sometimes my best friend, Carly, We don't talk every day. We're just like that. Will love each other no matter what, but we can go like
Hmm.
weeks without. But I'll just send her a message that says, "Hey, I miss you," and that's it.
Yeah.
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 So, and that's enough for us sometimes, and I think that's
Hmm.
important.
Hmm.
But there's other friends that I talk to much more. Like Stephanie's my other best friend. We talk like if not every day, like every other day, every 3 days or so, just to check in with each other, just to make sure we're doing okay. So yeah, just check in on your friends, even if it's been a while. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. Everybody has stuff going on. No one thinks you're
Yeah.
a bad person because you got caught up in your own life. Everybody understands that. Because they have
Yeah.
been caught up in their own life too, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, I did forget. I think it was like the last episode. I did forget to thank everyone for wishing me a good luck on my first day. I got so many texts and so many texts
Oh,
asking me how the day
yay.
went. So, thank you guys. By the way, really appreciate all that. I just was
That's
really busy
cute.
all week that I wasn't able to really like super respond. So,
Yeah, Perp's
till
kind
like
of
10
like a little
o'clock at night.
celebrity, so
Yeah. But no, it's good. It's good. I definitely do check in on people, like Tim, and other people. Not to name out anybody, but I do check in on when Tim wasn't streaming. I was just like, "Are you okay? Are you alright?
mm,
Are you good?" Or if I
you're a
haven't
good
heard from someone,
you're a
you
good
know,
egg. You're a good egg.
I'm a good egg. My head looks like an egg right now.
Your
A
head
dead
does
egg.
look like an egg.
I'm a good egg.
You guys need to experience this episode on YouTube, I think. It's like Perp really like she she did that.
I did
She
that.
did that shit.
I'm a little upset the pants don't fit anymore, but the top the suit jacket
You don't
does.
even have to wear pants.
No, that's true. No one,
Pants
no
are
one will
so
know. I'm totally
no
wearing
one
pants right now.
yeah, no one knows that I'm wearing shorts right now.
Well, now we do, but it's okay. It's okay. I actually have my
Okay.
little ghosty blanket on my lap. So
Cute. Is it cold there?
no, it's actually gonna be like 83 today.
Yeah, it's gonna be hot here like that too. So that sucks. I did realize that the bookstore I wanted to go to is closed, but they have another one downtown that's open. So I might go
Oh,
look at
okay.
that one.
It's easy to get to.
Yeah, and they have a little spot cafe, so we can always go there and have lunch, and that'll be kind of nice.
Yeah, do they have vegan food?
Yeah, they do.
Oh, okay. Just check in.
They do,
Looking
yeah.
out for you.
I appreciate it.
Okay.
I looked last time we were there. I looked for it. We kind of just we went to the library was doing this like it's called decaz, and it's for people that make like their own zines and comic books and like self-produce them
Mm-hmm.
to come out and sell their stuff and like talk to people about it. And I have a couple of friends that do that, so I went there, and then the bookstore is called Chamberlain's Uptown, and it's like this huge bookstore where like floor to ceiling books everywhere,
Mm-hmm.
like everywhere. It looks like an old dusty archives. It's very very cool. Um, so there's that. Yeah,
Ooh. I had to look at a picture. You had to talk about it, therefore I had to look at it.
yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think someone maybe told me about. No, it was a different place. It was a different place, but
It was
I've
probably
definitely seen
me.
some
I've
really.
talked about it
Yeah,
before,
yeah.
I feel like.
No, it was before I knew you. It was before I knew
Oh,
you.
I can't believe there was a time
No,
before you knew me.
I know. Actually, no, it's when I knew you, but it wasn't you. I promise you that. It was a client at the salon job that told me about this place. It might be this place. It might be this place, actually. I don't know. But there's a crap ton of books. But it kind of reminds me of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it kind of reminds
Like
me
the
of
scene.
the library scene.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, have fun.
Thanks. I will. Hopefully, I can get all this green off and I don't go there with a green face because that would be embarrassing.
Just use some like hot soap, warm soap and water, and you'll be okay. And get a washcloth probably. Probably get a washcloth.
I've
Just get
got
it.
I bought makeup wipes, so I have that.
Get makeup wipes.
Us-
Oh, I have
Usually
baby
I
wipes. That's what I use instead.
don't use baby wipes.
Why not?
Do you have coconut oil?
No, not anymore. Do
Mm.
I? No, I
If you
used
have
to, and then I
I
actually.
that's what I normally use to take my makeup off is coconut oil, and then I'll wash my face, obviously, because coconut oil will clog your pores.
Yeah.
Um, but that's the best for getting stuff off my face. I just ran out of it, and I had to buy something kind of cheaper. So I bought something a little bit cheaper, which was the makeup wipes. I don't like using makeup wipes because they're not great for the environment, but once in a while you've gotta You've got to just make a decision.
You gotta make a decision, make a
You
choice.
got to make a decision, even if it's sometimes not great for the environment. You know?
That's true. That's true. Oh,
Cool.
actually, I have a question. Is this normal?
Please.
Tell me this is normal.
Sure. I love
So,
questions like this.
oh, so I watched my best friend's like kid, right, yesterday.
Yeah, that's normal.
Well, hold on, we'll get
Sorry.
there. They have like well water, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna like fill up her filter. They have like a Brita filter, and it was empty or getting really low, so I filled that. I was like, oh, I'm gonna make some ice cube trays for them. I was like, oh, I'm gonna clean their coffee maker because I don't know when that was done last. You know, like whenever I'm there and I'm there to do one task, I do others. Where I'm like, oh, you know what? I will do all their dishes for them, or I'll do this, da 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 da. And they're like, is that normal? Is that normal to like want to just like do more than I'm already being asked to do?
It is for some things.
Okay.
It is when you're a good
Am I the only one
friend.
that does it? I probably should ask that. Listeners, if anyone else goes the extra mile. Let me know.
Yeah. I mean, I'll go the extra mile for people that I want to go the extra mile for.
Yeah,
It's
they never
not
asked me to
something-
do that stuff. I just did it.
It's not something I do for a job anymore, though.
Yeah, no, I am definitely taking that into account for the job I have now. I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything extra. I did clean, because it was really, really slow on Friday. And so I was like, I did clean a lot, but I was like, I'm not doing this all the time. I'm like doing this
Yeah.
like this one time, and then that's it, and I'm not doing it anymore.
One of my old jobs, the owner used to have cameras like everywhere in the store, and he was away on vacation, but he would still check the cameras from his phone, which is like crazy, crazy behavior. But one time the store was dead, everything was like straightened up. There was really nothing to do. So I was kind of hanging out on the back counter and like chilling, and the phone rings, and I'm like, "Thank you for calling yada yada. This is Tiffany. How can I help you?" And it's my fucking boss, my fucking owner, and not my owner, the owner of the store. It was a very toxic work relationship in general. But he goes, "When there's time to lean, there's time to clean," and just hangs up on me. And I'm like, "You're crazy. You're actually kind of psychotic." And he was a male Cancer, and they're always manipulative. So
What'd you do? Did you clean? Or did
yeah,
you
I
lean?
started to like wipe shit. I was like, okay,
Oh,
I guess
okay.
I'll Windex the fucking glass cases again. You psycho.
It's okay. I definitely worked for a guy that hated women, and it was very obvious that he hated women.
Sick.
Yeah.
What a cool guy.
It took a very long time for him to get fired, but sorry, that behavior reminded me of him. He came in on a Sunday. He was at church with his family, and he came in after church to check on whatever we were doing in the deli I was working at the time. He goes, "You have this out? You have this done?" And I was like,
Oh,
"You were with your family, and you just got out of church," because he was dressed in like really nice church clothes, and I was like, "What are you doing right now?"
that's psychotic. That's actually
He
psychotic.
was, he was very much so. And
Is
I'm
that the
just
same
like,
guy who got
"Man,
mad at you for not trying to upcharge people in the deli?
No, that was a different job. But
Oh.
I actually worked a deli though.
Two different
I worked-
delis. Wow.
I worked in technically 3 different delis.
Wow.
So by the time I got to the bakery job, they're like, "Do you want to work in deli?" And I was like, "No." And now I'm like, I probably should have said yes because the management was better for the deli at that place than it was for the bakery. I can say that because I had to basically be an assistant manager at the bakery job. So
Did you get to like eat fun treats at least?
oh yeah, girl. Yeah, for days. I mean, I was in that freezer. You think I was doing eating frozen treats? Yep. Ate frozen cookie dough? Yep. Oh, I didn't have breakfast today. Oh, I guess I'll just... And I just did it because I could. I wasn't hungry. I just was like, hey, I can do this, so I'll do it. Or if something was damaged, you could eat it.
Nice. Cool.
Yep. Yep.
Love that. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But there's that.
Sick. If people wanted to eat frozen cookie dough with you somewhere on the internet, where could they do that?
You can find me on PurpleHawk27 on Twitch and Instagram and Tips Breaking Things. Twitch and Instagram and YouTube and I guess Threads. You can find me on Threads if you want to. It's there. I kind of keep forgetting it's there. Tiff reminds me it's still there, so I kind of go there. But definitely Twitch and Instagram for sure. Have been a little slow posting a little bit just because job and stuff. But I'm getting
Jobs and
better at
stuff.
it. And this week, everyone wish me good luck. Actually, this comes out Friday, so we'll see. I start on the phones this week. So last
Good
week was all job
luck.
shadowing,
I'll wish
where
you
I
good
literally
luck.
just sat there and watched everyone. Thank you. I just watched one girl specifically, well, a couple, um, answer the phones, and it was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie, but I got to send people bills. I did that for fun. I was like, ooh, I can send people bills, so I did that. And then, yeah, this week I get to start on the phones, which is gonna be literally my main, like, that's gonna be my job, is answering the phones and scheduling people, and
Do
so
they
to
ring a
actually be
lot?
able to do that. Yes, Monday morning specifically, yes, and Wednesdays I think are also really busy. But I know so far Monday and Tuesdays, not this week, but next week I'm on my own. So I'm by myself, like completely by myself, and one of my bosses is getting married, and she'll be gone during my first week by myself. So that's good. I'm like, that's fine. I'll just take a message.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't know the answer, I'll just take a message and get the answer, and that's what it's gonna be. Because surprisingly enough, no one's really that stressed for me to know everything all at once. They all know
Yeah.
I'm learning a lot of information, and they're like, it's okay to like not know it all. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Like even on my second day, I was like, sorry, I can't help more. And then she looks at me and goes, you're on day 2. And I was like, yeah. But what were you gonna say, Tiff?
I was gonna say it's especially with like medical stuff, I think that the most important thing is to like admit when you don't know all the answers and be like, I don't know, let me go find that answer for you. You know?
Yeah, and that's all I can do. That's all I can do. It was funny. We did have someone that came up to the counter, and like she started like she asked me if someone was there, and I like immediately was like, because I just learned about HIPAA, and I was like, oh, I can't tell you nothing. I don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. And I was like, and I just like looked over at my boss. I'm like, help, and she she was like, you're. That's why she told me I'm on day 2. She goes, it's okay. You don't have to like freak out. And I was like, I just didn't know what to tell her. I was like, I can't tell her nothing. HIPAA. But it was fine because it was someone's mom. I don't even know. Whatever. But Tiff, if anyone wanted to hang out with you and, I don't know, maybe they wanted their face painted with green eyeshadow, maybe they want to go to a bookstore, where can they do that with you?
Thank you for asking. I am on Instagram as it's Batsy underscore ITSBATSYY underscore. And on Threads under the same name. I'm on what else am I on? I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch 3 days a week under just it's Batsy, no underscores, just ITSBATSYY. You can watch some of my old YouTube stuff that I may or may not be coming back to at it's Batsy underscore X because you can't end a username on YouTube with an underscore, which I think is bullshit. But hey,
That is
YouTube,
rude.
your
That is
rules.
very rude.
It's fine.
Yeah.
And I think those are the main places you can find me. I don't think I'm forgetting anything really. Um, and you can follow the pod over on Instagram and Threads at Tell Us Something Good Pod. And
Yeah.
you can watch the pod. Why am I not like speaking anymore? You can watch the pod on YouTube at Tell Us Something Good Pod. Um, and you can send in your glimmers at tusgpod@gmail.com or by DMing us on Instagram or answering one of our story questions that we put out. So make sure you're watching our stories. Also, please, if you're listening and you're having a great time, please rate us 5 stars on whatever listening platform you're listening on. It's really helpful. It does help us out a lot. I promise I'm not just saying that. And it's a free way for you to help the pod out. So we can get super rich and famous and forget all of you guys exist, obviously. I'm just kidding. It would just be nice to like get a little bit of sponsorship. So the money that I spend my own dollar bills out of my pocket to produce the pod. So it's helpful.
She does. She does.
It is helpful to try and get a little bit of sponsoring. We don't ask for any money or crowdfunding or anything from the listeners. We just ask for you guys to help us to get more attention. That's really it. Um, and that's all I've got. Do you have any advice for the listeners this week?
Well, it's funny because I think about these things that I'm like, I'm gonna make a joke, to leave your hands on the wheel and not act like the people that I drive around to, like, to get to and from work. And I was like, I already made that joke last episode.
Yeah, you can't make the same joke twice. That's boring.
I can't. Let's see. When it comes to advice, I would say this is something that I've had to do, like concerning like losing job, getting new job, navigating life, is no one's rushing you. You're only rushing yourself, and I think you have to remember to take time for yourself. And so if you can only handle one task at a time, that's okay.
Yeah.
So my advice is, one step at a time, and don't have to take everything all on at once. So like, I knew I was going to lose my job, my previous job. Sounds so weird to say now. My previous job in like a couple months. So I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is I am going to start working on updating my resume. I'm going to start applying places and go from there. And then that way I was able to organize like my interviews and do that. And then where was my brain going? It was going somewhere. And then I was like, okay, now I'm going to start this job and I got to do this and that. And I was like, okay. And like, even I had laundry left over from last weekend. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this first. And then I'm going to do whatever I want to do for the rest of the day. And like, I'm going to stream later.
Cool.
I knew we had the podcast, so I was like, okay, we're gonna just. That's
you
how I
playing
kind
on-
of carpet. What? What's up?
What are you playing on stream later?
Probably Resident Evil. I'm gonna probably play Resident Evil like this. Actually, I feel like it's very fitting.
Yeah, cool.
I kind of want to throw my Is it Beyonce? That's the "Say My Name" song.
Say my name, when no one is around
I think
you.
it's Beyonce.
I think it's Destiny's Child.
Is it really?
Which
is kind of the same thing.
Well, Beyonce
Not the
is in
same
Destiny's
thing, but-
Child, yes, but
Correct.
I'm gonna look it up.
What's her real
Yeah.
name? It's something Knowles, right?
Beyonce Knowles. Her real name is
Oh,
Beyonce
like that's her
Knowles.
actual name? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Well, Beyonce. I think I'm going to do a sound alert that says say my name, because I think it'll be funny.
Cool.
But that's what I got going on. So yes, everyone just take one step at a time. Like I said, no one's rushing you. I have anxiety. I rush myself all the time. And then I put myself into a panic attack. And it's just really not worth it. Panic attacks are very exhausting, and I sweat a lot. And it's just not a good time for anybody, including my pits.
Yeah.
So that's it. That's my advice for this episode is it's all good.
Care about your
Tiff,
pits.
how about
Don't
you?
have anxiety attacks.
Yeah, pits, all things.
My first thing of advice is to put on deodorant if you have frequent anxiety attacks and you sweat a lot.
Yay!
And I guess it's just check on your friends if you have a gut feeling or you just can't stop thinking about someone you haven't seen or heard from in a while. Definitely give them a little ring, a little text message, a little DM, slide into their DMs. Just check on them, see if they're feeling okay, and that little sliver of care could really turn someone's day around. You really don't know how it could affect somebody. It can matter. And of course, follow us on social media. I think that's the biggest piece of advice I could give you, is to follow us on social media, where you can keep
Please
up with
follow
us
us
and
on
talk
social
to us,
media.
and you could like our posts and tell us that we look cute and cool and that kind of stuff. And I think I just kind of want you guys to do something nice for yourselves this week. You know?
Yeah, buy a donut.
Ooh, yeah. Buy a donut.
I
get
really
nice
wanted to get a
coffee,
donut.
Visit a pumpkin patch. Even if you don't want to buy stuff, just go walk around and just experience the autumnal vibes. I think.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
my general feels. I think this comes out next. So this comes out on the weekend of the 10th or something like that. What am I going to be doing? I'm having a sleepover.
What?
Yeah, my friend's birthday party. I'm having a sleepover, so I'm excited. I'll tell you guys all about that next week.
Are you gonna have pigtails?
Should I?
Summer parties need pigtails, Tiff. That's like the whole thing.
I'll put
of
my hair in
summer
pigtails for you.
parties.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I forgot the word I'm trying to say. It's required though. It's a
I
requirement.
might bring
of
my
summer
ghost
parties
face
to have
costume
pigtails.
and we can take like slumber party ghost face photo shoot.
Oh my gosh. Wait, is
Yeah.
it just you and her?
No, it's it's the whole
it's-
the ghouls gang that I have here. It's like there's like 5 of us.
Were you guys the fairies?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
then
I'm
yes.
hanging
I
out.
didn't know what kind of friend group it was. That's why I was like, maybe
It's
bring this
definitely a
scream
content
costume.
creation
But
friend group, yeah.
then yes, they will bring the scream costume. They will
Yeah.
love it.
I think it's a good
They will
idea.
love it.
So,
Cool. All
And
right. Fun, fun.
we're gonna watch Disney Channel original Halloween movies,
Hell
and
yeah.
we're gonna do PowerPoint presentations. So I'm gonna do a PowerPoint presentation on My Chemical Romance, I think,
That's very fitting.
which
Hey,
I
did
still have
you
to put together.
okay, so you got to do it. What
Yeah,
did you have a Disney Channel Halloween episode that scared you?
not episode, but two movies. Yeah.
Oh, the movies. Okay.
And it
What
was
movies?
Bride of Boogity was really scary. A lot of people don't know about that one. It's kind of a deep cut. And then
Hmm.
I think the main one everybody knows that scared everybody was Don't Look Under the Bed.
Yeah, that one
Don't
was
Look Under the
scary.
Bed was really scary.
That
The
one was really
Boogeyman
scary.
was so scary. And it was also really well done, like really well acted. But I also loved like Phantom of the Megaplex.
Yes. I like that one too.
I loved Under Wraps.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I know All by Myself. That's the only reason why I know that song. That was my intro to that song. That's it. I'm serious. I was like, that's all I think of. I think of a mummy dancing by himself and being all sad.
And I don't know if it was like a Disney Channel original like made for TV movie, but when I watched Hocus Pocus when I was like 3 or 4, the scene where they have the little girl like trapped in the chair and they're like sucking the life out of her, that scared the shit out of me. Like that really scared me as a kid. But
No, that probably scared me too.
yeah,
I'm trying
now
to
I
think
just
of
like it.
I'm trying to think of what Halloween episodes scared me the most. I think like for episode of like a show, definitely Even Stevens because they got their eyeballs removed, and
Oh,
then
that is scary.
it is scary. And then the Lizzie McGuire one I think also got me, but that was more because the way she yells, "Kate!" Like it got me. That's it. That's
Oh,
all I
Kate.
think.
Kate
But
was such a bitch.
yeah, she was quite rude. I didn't like her at all. But you know, it's sad because she was supposed to be Lizzie's best friend at one, or she was her best friend at one point, and then she just turned against her.
I think that's a really common thing for girls to go through in middle schools, like to like grow up with a best friend in kindergarten, and then one of you like eventually gets more popular than the other one, and they drop the other one to like revel in that popularity.
Do you think that still happens, like to this day, or do you think it like doesn't happen really? Because I feel like everyone's kind of like mellowed out. But maybe I'm wrong because I'm not in middle school
No, I
anymore.
don't talk to kids, so I don't I don't converse with teenagers typically. That's not my thing. Um,
I mean, same, same,
When I
same.
hang out with like my fiance's niece, her and her friends seem pretty like chill and normal, you know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to say like kids seem just really like they seem to my from my experience with working around like parents and stuff, a lot of them seem to want to put their kids like through sports or like keep them busy through like through high school, like keep them focused on something else and not just
Yeah.
like be social but not just
Social with a purpose.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I wish I did more I think if I did more sports in high school, I would have been like better as a human, but here we are. I am who I am now. I'm joining a kickball league though later on this month. Adult
Girl, what
kickball league.
you just thought to say this now?
I totally forgot about it. Yeah, it's season starts on the 22nd, so it's a
Oh my
Wednesday.
gosh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah. It'll be neato badito.
You sound really excited and thrilled. Um
I am
you're
excited.
like
Our team is
you're like
called
it'll be neat.
our team is called In a Kickle.
In a kickle. I love it. That's amazing. You should wear your face like that to the next game because it'll be funny. Like, look at I'm in a kickle. No, okay. Just
Yeah,
me.
I'm good. Thank you though. That's a good idea though. Good idea, Per. Yeah.
I'm full of good ideas all up
But
in here.
no. All up in that chrome dome you got going on today.
That's right. Chromie domie.
Do you have anything
Cool.
else to add to the pod today?
No, that's it.
All right.
That's it. I'm gonna take a undead nap.
A dirt nap, if you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap in the dirt.
She's gonna sleep like the dead.
Yeah.
I don't have any good puns. I'm gonna go be a witch to everybody.
I'm just gonna go be dead somewhere.
I'm gonna go make everybody green with envy. I don't fucking know. I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that was so much better than I expected. Oh, wow.